How's it going, folks? This is Mike once again. It's about 2:30 in the morning and I can't seem to sleep, so I thought I would make a video. I've been meaning to do this for about a week or so. I would like to show you, well, this is kind of my version of an unboxing video. I'd like to show you a box set that I bought about 2 weeks ago from Turner Classic Movies, TCM. The first thing I ever bought from this company online, and I was so impressed with it that I thought I would show it to you. Okay, this is called Dark Crimes, film noir thrillers, okay? And there are, look at the artwork on that cover. I think it's just wonderful. You see that? Anyway, this has 3 films on it, all from the 1940s, film noir. And look at this very nice slipcase. Let's open this up here. And more beautiful artwork, including right there in the corner, the beautiful face of Veronica Lake, one of the biggest stars in Hollywood in the early 1940s and one of the most enduring figures of film noir thrillers. All right, and let's open this up. More artwork on this side. Open it up. And 3 discs, 1 film on each disc. You can see the artwork on each one. The first film is The Glass Key from Paramount, 1942. Which stars Alan Ladd, Veronica Lake, Brian Donlevy. The second film is from Universal Studios in 1944. It's called Phantom Lady, starring Franch Otone, Ella Raines, and Alan Curtis, directed by Robert C. Odmack. And the third film is another Alan Ladd, Veronica Lake film called The Blue Dahlia from 1946. All right? And these are wonderful. These are beautiful prints on these films, and each one of them has some extra features. They don't have a running commentary on each one, but there is a film historian named Eddie Muller who appears on camera for each film, on each disc, and he talks about the stars, the story, the director, some of the details of how the production went, that sort of thing. For example, in The Blue Dahlia, the screenplay was by Raymond Chandler, the famous author, and I guess he was running against the clock, typing up pages every night and delivering them to the studio just before they had to start filming. It was just kind of a chaotic experience, and maybe it contributed to the energy of the film. I don't know, but these are so wonderful. And The Phantom Lady is a film that I've been waiting to see on DVD for a long time. I've only seen it maybe once or twice on Turner Classic Movies way back when I had that cable channel. I don't have it anymore. And it has it was a B film, a low budget film, and it had a director who had worked in German Expressionism. He was a German director, and he had worked in that kind of film, and he brought that kind of style and that kind of ambiance to whatever he did. He also did Universal. He did another couple of film noirs. One was called The Killers, very famous, and he also did Christmas Holiday in the same year, 1944, with Deanna Durbin and Gene Kelly, which was well received at the time. And he had even done a classic horror film called Son of Dracula, and brought a lot of atmosphere, almost a film noirish type atmosphere to that horror film. But in Phantom Lady, it just gets, there are scenes where it gets wildly expressionistic, and it's just a classic, and I'm so happy to have this. And I don't know, I think a lot of these films and a lot of these actors have kind of been forgotten, which to me is very sad. And it makes me happy. It gives me a lot of hope for the future that somebody would take the time and trouble to put a package like this together and make it available. I mean, I can't believe that Turner Classic Movies, you know, thinks they're going to make a huge profit by putting something like this out. They have to be doing it out of love and a sense of history, and trying to encourage people to enjoy these kinds of films. I mean, so it really gives me hope for the future. I know a lot of us think that the whole DVD hard copy culture is going to disappear someday, and when I see things like this come out, it just gives me a good feeling. And I have to say, on a very personal level, this probably demonstrates, as much as anything else that I could show you in my collection, why I collect. and why it means so much to me to be able to have things like this that I can watch again and again, and then I can share with other people and study. It just I remember seeing these films, some of these Paramount films on television on the early show way back in the early 60s, and that was the first time that I had experienced those incredible black and white films that I just absolutely became enraptured with. And I still am. After all these decades, I still am. And I am so happy that they are being presented in packages like this. So that's my video, that's my unboxing, and if any of you would like to talk about these films or ask a question or say anything else, I always like to hear your comments. Okay, thank you very much.